Hello, welcome back everybody. This is Selena from Selena's Crafty Lab here, and I apologize, I am currently unwell, so I am not actually going to be in this video a lot. There are plenty of voiceovers of course, so I do explain to you the best I can what's going on, but we're going to get stuck straight into the video. Basically today what we are doing is we are making coasters, cup coasters, or glass coasters, whatever you'd like to call them. They're basically round like this, and we're going to sublimate onto them. But in order to do that, my children have given me a very interesting task. They have sent me some pictures they'd like me to sublimate onto this product, but it's not going to be as straightforward as I'd like it to be, because I'm going to have to do some editing in order to be able to use them. So I'm going to show you how in Cricut Design Space you can take an SVG or even just a clip art that has fairly nice pixels in it and edit it so that you can use your image but make it work for you rather than what you've got actually in your image. If you want to delete things, add things, remove things, all the fun stuff. So I'm actually going to show you how I do that in Cricut Design Space. So we're going to jump on over and do that. We're going to pop this project together and we're going to see how it looks, and then hopefully you'll enjoy this and want to come back and watch some more of my videos. So thank you very much to all my subscribers for watching, and let's get stuck into the video. Okay, so we're in Cricut Design Space. Now I'm going to hit New Project, and what we're going to do today is we're going to make our coasters, and I'm going to go to Upload, and I'm just going to show you how we can edit pictures. So I've actually already got some in here, which is perfect because it's already done, but I'm just going to quickly show you by using, if I go Upload Image and I go Browse. So this is the image I want to edit. I'm going to go over to here and I'm going to click on this button. Now you'll notice there's a lot going on. I don't actually want all this purple, or should I say pink, that's in the background. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click, if I click Remove Background, you'll notice it doesn't do anything. It's not removing any of the background, it's still there. But if I go Select and then select this pink, see how it's taken all that away? Now this is the easy way of doing it. You can do it another way, but I'm going to go to my eraser now and I'm just going to click on all those little pink bits and I'm going to go around and I'm going to erase them all. Now if you zoom in and you hit your space bar and move your page up, you'll see there's all these little bits here that haven't been removed when we've done that remove background. So what you'll have to do is you're going to have to get your eraser and you're going to have to shrink it down quite a bit. I usually put about 2, and then you're actually going to have to remove out all these little extra bits, but it can be done by hand. You're just going to delete them all slowly. So I'm not going to sit here and delete everything out because I've actually already done it. But once, let's say for example, I'm just going to make a mistake. Okay, I'm going to go in here and go, oh, I've taken out too much and now my image looks wrong. What you can then do if you make a mistake like I have here is go to Restore, and you can hover it over and see how it shows you. Like if I go too far, see the pink coming up? So if I go just over it slightly, you can start to restore what you made a mistake with. Okay, now it is a bit of a tedious process to do this, to go through and delete everything, but for sake of keeping this video short, I'm actually not going to do this for you on camera. I'm going to go back to the one I've already got, click on my uploads, and it's this one here. So So I'm going to click on this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Okay, all of these are what I'm going to edit. And I'm going to add canvas. Hopefully that printer's not making too much noise for everyone. Sorry about that. So you'll see that they've all come in too large. So basically we want to click off them. I'm going to click individually. I'm just going to drop it down to 6. And I'm going to do that with all of them, okay? So we've got all our sizes dropped down to what we want. Now what you need to do is this one here, and I'm going to show you what I mean. I'll bring up a square. I'll just use this one. And we're just going to make them large and send them to the back. Okay, so you will see, let's close this. There is a box around that one. This one's not cut out very well. This one's got issues. This is that one I tidied up. It's okay, it doesn't bother me. It comes out fine, the printing. And all the rest of them, thankfully, I managed to get ones without backgrounds, which was great. So we're gonna start with this one, okay? So we'll get rid of that square, so we don't need that now. We're going to get a circle. Now our circle is going to be the size of our coasters. I'm just going to quickly measure. So mine is 9.5. So I'm going to go up here and I'm just going to go 9.5. So that's your coaster, and we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need 7. No, we need 8. Sorry, I'm missing one. So we're going to go duplicate. Now you can do it that way, which is right finger click and then duplicate, or you'll see as a shortcut Control plus D. So if I hit Control and just go D, they're going to pop up. So it's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so we've got 8 of those. I'm just gonna position them roughly. Up roughly 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so now what you're going to do is you're going to highlight all of those, right hand click your button and go send to back, okay, because you want them all behind. So now when I grab this image, see how it sits in front? I'm just going to expand it out, get as much of my image on as I can. So now you'll see this one here is the one we have left over. Now if I measure this one up to, what was this, 9.5, I measure this one up to 9.5, gives us our size, and we put this over it. Still too small, that's fine. I might just cut it out manually, so I'm just going to add another circle. I'm going to put it across. We're going to put this on top. I'm going to slowly stretch it out till it covers the image. Then we're going to collect both items together, hit slice, remove this, delete. This is our slice and that's our leftover. So this is our slice result, which is perfect. I'm going to stick it in here and we're going to size it up to get it to match, hopefully, this perfectly. Okay, that's where I want it. So now we're up to the next step, which is, in order to print these out, we need to make sure that we change this background. So these ones here, they all need to be changed to white, otherwise it's going to print that image, right? Remember, we don't want it to print the black background, we want white. So I'm going to go down, click on all these and change the color to white. One more. Okay, so now they're all white. What you're going to do is you're going to click on it. So you just pick up the two. So I've got my stitch and my circle. I'm going to go attach, flatten. So what it's going to do is it's one image now and it will only cut that circle. So I'm going to do the same on all these. Attach, flatten, attach, flatten, attach, flatten. We'll do the outside ones. Attach, flatten. Here my cat, he's gotten wet and he's coming in shaking it off. Okay, so that's all those images ready now for us to go and print then cut. So now we're going to go, because you can see they're all one, we're going to go make. I'm not going to save it because I've already saved this. Okay, now it's sorted onto its mats. I put mirror on. I know we don't have any words, but I am a bit OCD and I like them to be all mirrored. It's just good habit to get back into. I'm going to click continue. I'm going to go send to printer, and the printer I use is this one. I'm going to turn my bleed off and I'm going to use dialogue and print. Make sure I'm on the right one, preferences. Now I always pump this up. I go Epson matte and then high, and this prints the best for me. So once I've done that, I click OK and I hit print. It's going to send it to my printer and it's going to come out like this. Okay, and once it's printed off, we're going to jump on over to how the settings are on prepping it for our putting through the cut machine. Okay, so we'll be back in a minute. Okay, now we're at the cutting process. So I'm using my Maker 3 and I'm going to go to copy paper because I want it to cut through, and I leave the pressure as is and I hit remember material settings because this is helpful for the rest of them when I get to cutting them out. So we're just going to go and print this one off, making sure it looks like that when we put it into our Cricut machine, and then we'll come back and we'll do the rest of them. Okay, and this is the second one going through now. Now we're on to our third one. And finally we're doing our fourth one, and we get to press them. So let's get this done so we can look at the pressing process and what they look like when they come out. And here I am just peeling off our sublimated images by folding my mat in half so it doesn't get ruined. We're going to put a cover on. So these are our supplies. We have got our little coasters that are here, and obviously our sublimated images, and then we've got some sublimation tape, which is in the blue tape on the right. So I'm just going to lint roll this because it being the top one in the package, chances are it grabs some stuff. And I try to tape this on. So I first of all start taping it to the actual coaster itself, and then I put it down and realize it's actually bulging up, so I'm not happy with that. So I then get a sheet of paper and I decide I'm going to tape down each individual one to that sheet of paper, and then that will stay on there for when we go on to sublimating them in our heat press. So I'm just going to go through and tape them all down. I'll let you watch me doing that. Okay, we're down to our last two now, and I'm just going to quickly lint roll those ones and place our images on there, tape them down, and then we're going to head on over to our heat press. Right, we're at the heat press. Now I've set my heat press at 210 for 45 seconds. So I'm going to swivel it to the side and place my coasters under there, and I notice a few kind of slip a little bit, so I just sort of straighten those up before I go to press them. On goes my Teflon sheet, and then I swivel it around and press it for 45 seconds. Okay, and we're done. So I'm just going to release those now, and you'll notice that some gases come away because it is sublimation, so that's what that little puffy bit of smoke is that you see. It's super hot, so I'm going to slide it off, pop it to the side, get my next ones on, put them in place, and pop that Teflon sheet back on top, and then I'm going to press it down for 45 seconds again. Okay, now I'm just going to peel these for you, and I'm doing this as a hot peel because this is very hot. But you can see there is no colour left on those sublimated bits of paper that I'm pulling off, and the vibrancy of the colour is amazing. So that setting I use, which is Epsom matte, and I put it on high, it definitely helps with getting some beautiful vibrant colours. Here's our last two. They've just come out, so it's very hot, so I'm being very careful not to burn myself because this is very, very hot. But we'll get that off quickly, and there you go. These are our images. So I'm just going to get them all and line them up so you can see what they all look like. Just spin those around for you so you can see them from the front view, and you'll notice that there is no shadowing. They've pressed nicely and there is no bleeding of anything. That colour is beautiful and vibrant. Really happy with those images. Those ones that we cut out ourselves that we were concerned about, we had no problems with. But they are sublimated on there beautifully. And this one here, well, I was a little bit irritated with the sides. We did miss ever so slightly on those edges, but that is purely because I didn't cut it properly. So there you go, there is another episode of Selena's Crafty Lab, and we appreciate you coming and watching. Thank you so much for being patient with me as I am unwell and I've had to kind of make a slightly shorter video this time round, but I did really enjoy doing this project and I hope you enjoyed doing it with us. If you did, please don't forget to hit the like, subscribe and the little notification bell so you'll be aware when I have new videos and when I upload. I do try to upload at least once a week, and sometimes I get unwell, so I may miss that deadline, but I will do my best to make sure that I don't. Thank you so much to everybody. I really appreciate you all, and I'd like to say please don't forget to keep on crafting, people, and we will see you in our next episode. Bye.